Hello, beautiful world. Brad's busy drinking things, but I am Block Studios.
I'm Ethan the Artisan.
I'm breaking up Brad.
And I'm Matt Mellish.
And we are the Stud Bud. Well, that's always interesting, the way we love to start our amazing show here. But, another good way to start the show is asking Ethan, how was his week?
My week. Okay, so my week was pretty good. Stop coughing now.
Dude, I keep
Shut up, Brad.
Whoa, the violence is starting off quick in today's episode.
Well, I've been trying to go to the Lego store for a while. And because I tried to go a couple weeks ago and the highway was shut down. So I was like, okay, well, I guess we can't go. Well, I finally was able to go. And when I walked in, they had redone their floors. Oh, and the floors were really nice. It was like so yellow and new.
Polished?
Yes. It was really good. But I got some pick-a-brick cups. We got some medium nougat 1x1s.
Yeah.
We got some what are those? The 1x3 jumper plates. Those are really cool pieces, and I got a decent amount. Got some of those little curved 1x1s. So I was like, maybe some snow. Some for like tan temple or something. Some newer slow piece, and some tan ingots, and some 1x1 sand blue tiles.
You paid $1 for how many packs of those at Brick Fair? You could have gotten a whole cup full.
I know.
Oh
I was like, I got $350 for $7, so I probably got a couple hundred for
less
a
than
percentage. That. Yeah. But I also did get a set while I was there. And I already built it. I got the Galaxy floor set. This
Are you gonna take it apart?
No, obviously, it would be hard to take this thing apart. It was built very well. If I needed tiles, I like tiles. But this
if you need tiles,
really awesome.
Like
it was. I love my favorite part is the underside of these little landing gears and all that.
Well, don't
Oh, do they fold up?
But yeah, this thing is super awesome. I love the
Guys, you know what he didn't get from the Lego store? New internet.
I love the back right there. It's really nice.
I really can't wait to build mine of that. That set does look really cool.
It's really cool.
Clean.
Shout out to Fazoom. I wouldn't have gotten that set without him, probably.
you know what the best part of that set is? No stickers.
No stickers.
Oh, really?
Do you know there's a set that's $300 more that has no stickers?
Let me think about it. Is it Minecraft?
Oh, there's another set that I got. I got 90th anniversary.
Oh, you did get that. I saw that at Walmart. I was like,
I think it's one of those sets that it's cooler to keep in the box. I don't think I'll open it. It's like, it's cool.
I just want the castle from it.
What Lego castle do you not want?
Cinderella.
oh yeah,
Elsa's for sure. I want to burn that with a flamethrower.
I think you need to get
let it melt, let it shrivel up and
every Lego
Isn't there
castle.
a Duplo castle? I don't know. Talk about
okay, sorry. We got to talk about that some other time. Me and Ethan discovered Duplo Castle that actually looks really
cool.
solid.
You and Ethan. I wasn't involved with this.
Yeah, I guess you were often.
I know about this from Brickstar from watching his videos. He's been trying to piece it together, and it's really, really, really expensive. The big one, is that what you're talking about?
I think I don't know. We'll
it's like dragons. It's pretty cool.
Maybe
that's cool. Duplo dragons. Well, that was my week. How was your week, Brad?
You know, I've had something amazing in my collection lately that I just love looking at, and I think. You know what? I just want to quickly show it off. And it's this photo of the four of us. Now, don't you feel guilty, Matt, about snickering at me? I will say I have had this signed photo of the four of us on our desk since Brick Fair, Virginia.
And I love my bag.
Mine's on my mine's in my kitchen.
Guys, just in case I get pissed off today, I still have the one photo just in case I do end up leaving.
Curated content.
Mine's
you guys don't know, we accidentally got a bad photo when we were taking our photos. And my joke is if I ever leave Stud Bud, what will happen? But I did get a very interesting item in my collection lately. I'm not even gonna talk it up. But I got this shield that is
That's
a
not what I
Lego
thought that
castle
was.
shield.
pretty.
So this is from Legoland, and in Legoland you can actually buy up a lot of different shields. And in the past, they've actually based off castle themes. So that's the 2013 crest for the Lion Knights there. And our friend Ben the Brick Builder got one of these, and me and him have been looking to Legoland shields for no reason. And he saw this one, sent it to me, so I picked it up, and we're actually gonna wear these at conventions together. We don't know what we're gonna do yet, but we're gonna have some fun with them. But yeah, so it's like foam. It's really not that cool, but again, I'm trying to find cool Lego castle items for my collection. So yeah, that's actually just came like 2 hours before the show.
Hey, Brad. Brad,
Yes.
are you an agent of Shield?
That show is so bad. Don't even get me started. But yeah, so I got that, and that's really it. I don't. There's a lot coming before next week, but yeah. Until then, Matt, how was your week?
Sweet. My week was pretty wild. Sorry if I'm a little tired tonight, a little quiet, but I went to, well, an undisclosed location and met up with Slego. And from his basement, we did a Whatnot mystery box live stream, which it was rough, but it was a lot of fun as well. We had to keep our cool through a few rocky situations, but I kind of wish I would have recorded that stream so I could repost it somewhere for everybody to watch. But a part of me
You were live
is
on
glad
TikTok,
that I
weren't
didn't.
you? Were you live on TikTok the whole time?
I was,
TikTok
but it
saves your
wasn't
lives.
really. It does, but it wasn't in a necessarily good position to catch the whole view of the stream.
It
and we weren't
wasn't
talking to
also
that
to
camera.
catch the position of the chat, which was really on fire at you guys. So
Yeah.
hey, at least Wrathful thought it was an awesome stream.
Good.
So.
Wrathful, thank you again for buying what did he buy? The pilot, the olive green pilot from
Nice.
the auction that I did after of some figures that I bought that day. But that leads me into my weekly purchase. So being that I am now a seller on Whatnot, I would honestly like to continue doing that because it seemed like a lot of fun. I had fun doing that, especially and talking to the chat, and it seems like people would like to buy things that I have to sell. So I went and I purchased some more figures, and I have a whole bag of things here. I'm not going to go through everything, but I also got some stuff from my personal collection. So this is more of an investment for myself in the future. Just figures is the only thing I'm selling on there for now. But I found at a couple.
You can also sell hugs from Matt if you want one of those. They're
show up at
great.
Show up at your house.
I'm sure you can purchase a mat
Ding
dance,
dong.
maybe.
Yeah,
Show up at your
where's that?
custom mat dance. Oh goodness, don't give them ideas. But there were a few shops that we went to. Slego and I did. There was a flea market, which is where we got these three from Series 17.
Wait.
Oh,
This wave.
I was the corn guy.
Oh, the corn. I was about to say
Oh,
that.
And I,
gosh.
I will say that I've
Ugh.
filled up quite a few packs, and about, I would say honestly, 9 of them were corn men.
You should have
They were
got
just
them.
sitting there in a basket.
Dude.
No, I got one corn man. The other ones that I got were the. Is this Brad? Do you know anything about this figure? Is that an Elven queen?
Is that a surfer?
Yeah, so she's like an elf. I really don't know much about her. I'm a little bit
You're an
jealous
elf.
though. Her parts were a couple of her parts were on the BAM tower though.
Oh.
Like her
Cool.
top half, if I because I have
That's cool. I think her hair is like, is it rubbery?
yes, her hair is unique. I will say that. Here.
It's corn.
It's corn.
It's corn.
So that's the torso.
Oh,
I have that
Um,
torso.
Yeah, it literally was on the. I bought up a bunch of them because I loved them from the BAM Tower when I worked at the Lego
I love
store. I
you.
thought they're really medieval. But
Nice.
it's a really cool figure. I really want to get one in my collection sometimes. People call them like the high elf too, as a joke,
okay.
because she looks like kind of like a high elf. I don't know. So that's
Gotcha.
really I'm just pulling stuff out my butt at this point. So
Okay. No, I didn't know if you had any more lore, but I also got the,
not that
the
I've
mystery
researched that.
fig from this wave too.
Oh, that's
no,
cool.
you.
What's
Alright,
the mystery one?
Quick story time. My ex-girlfriend had that fig. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit jealous because I really wanted that. It's a cool historical fig What can I say?
If I would have known that you wanted one, I would have bought the other one that they had still sealed.
Matt is no
I'm
longer my
sorry.
friend,
I'm
guys.
really sorry.
No, it's all
I'm
good. I
really
mean,
sorry.
honestly, it's not super high on my list.
You're gonna
It's just-
really hate me now because I have some other things here that I bought directly from Mr. Slego himself. I didn't buy, so I only bought dupes from him. I only bought dupes for him. He gave me a good deal. He gave me. If he's watching, thank you, Slego. I appreciate you. But
Excalibur, what?
I got a mermaid.
Okay, nice.
I got the sombrero man.
Nice.
Sombrero
Lego
man.
I don't know exactly what to call these guys. You would know probably more about this one. Or this is, I guess, the Roman soldier.
Yes. Centurion.
Centurion, okay. And then
Officer.
this
That's
kind
the
of
one
plain, to me, it's kind of plain in terms of like this knight. No. He has another one that he's willing to sell to you.
You better just text me, Slego. I want that
He has
figure.
two. I think he
So
has
that
two
is the
more.
heroic knight, and it is one of the most popular ones because it's technically a crown. Wait, Slego is in chat. Slego, I will pay you right now for that.
And
but-
I got the one of his Medusas. So all these he had dupes of. All these he had dupes of. Just putting that out there.
a little bit upset.
Oh,
That-
and
okay,
and
the heroic figure doesn't have any
and the
crazy
governor.
thing. It's just one I really want.
Hello, Governor.
Oh,
Hello, governor.
Would you like a cup of tea? Anyways, that was my week. Crazy Whatnot stream, hanging out with Slego and buying figures. That was my
Nice.
week.
sounds crazy.
Anyways, Zane, how was your week? You had a Whatnot stream.
I did. Mine was with Cool Guy Dom that we did, not at the same location like y'all. We did ours over. It was a shared stream. It was fun. It was very different than I'm used to. It's very different than a TikTok live stream. It's less interactive and more about the auctioning, which for everyone who has not done a Whatnot auction, that's exactly what it is. Is an auction. You go in wanting something, and sometimes you underpay, sometimes you overpay. It's part of an auction experience. And so that's just kind of what it is. eBay, you auction. People don't realize that. You also bid on things. It's just a lot slower pace. This one's a very fast-paced auction.
Right.
I kind of honestly like it over eBay bidding because,
I
like,
do
you
too.
know in a minute whether or not you got that
Right.
figure. Like,
Exactly. Yeah,
And
it's done quickly. You're not waiting like, did I get the brick? Did I get the set? No, it's there and they're live. And if something happens, we throw it up again. You just keep going and keep trying.
Yeah, and
So-
you can see like if there's any damage on the figure or any wear, you can show them directly rather than eBay. You're having to message the seller and second guess.
Yeah.
Really, I see Whatnot as a way to kind of support creators if they're on there selling things and
Yeah.
like be willing to pay kind of a premium for that experience and to kind of send them a donation in a sense to buy directly
Yeah.
from them. So I don't
Well, I
see
like
it
what you
as
said.
like a place to get a deal.
I think
ahead.
you can. You just have to. Oh, sorry, Z.
No, I liked what you said. It essentially like it's about the person you're getting it from. It's about
Right.
that experience. It's about that. But at the same time, with with the what am I trying to say here?
Whatnot,
my-
eBay.
Well,
Selling.
sorry. With Whatnot, eBay, Bricklink, yes, it says some damage or whatnot, but you don't know. This is a lot more personable. You see it up close. You can see the detail. If it's cracked. If it's the wrong arms. Pretty much everything. They just kind of tell you up front, and there it is. You're not guessing or waiting until it gets to you.
More entertaining than an eBay auction.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
I like just watching them. They're fun.
Brad,
It-
what were you gonna say?
You can get good deals. It just depends. Like, if you get into a bidding war with someone, of course you're going to pay more for it because you went into a bidding war. I mean, people are going to pay a lot more for that figure sometimes because they just wanted to one up the person. Also, it's kind of fun to hit that bid button. I'm not going to lie.
They make it so
Oh, yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
It's like
It's fun.
Don't press this button.
That's
But- Nice.
no.
So, but yes, we had the golden brick in ours, which was super exciting. So that was cool. Some cool stuff was given out. What was it? A 2002 Django Fett.
Yep.
Slave One. I want that set. I love that set, and I was super impressed to see.
Matt has one. He'll sell it
Oh,
to you.
Matt
Now
does
check it.
have one.
I'm not
Yeah.
selling it. It's in
He
box.
he got it when me and him were together at that one convention.
It
one-
was
I
so,
clean.
so long ago.
I think that one was in a better condition though that Dom got in his.
Maybe I don't. It was just good. It was really
Yeah.
good overall. I really enjoyed it. Something else. I'm working on the 2008 ATTE. I'm enjoying it. It's still like all the pieces are here on my desk. There's a few missing pieces that I've had to kind of search the bin.
That's
But
not what
I'm-
you said before the stream.
I'm trying to. Yes, it's missing quite a few of these 1x3 sloped pieces. But again, it's not the end of the world. They're very common pieces. I can get them on BrickLink and stuff like that. But luckily, I have some in the bin that I've been able to use.
I want everybody from this live stream to send Zane in the mail 2x3 slopes. Just he gets 1,000 2x3 slopes.
I don't know what I would do with 1,000 2x3 slopes. I don't
Make a
even
nice
know.
roof. I'll make a
Um,
hill.
Make some lettering.
It's just just.
You could take them to brick slopes.
Yeah.
Oh, Brick Slopes. I was speaking of Brick Slopes. I just went to Brick Slopes, which is a Utah Lego convention. Nice segue. I like that. That was good.
You're welcome.
Where I did some stuff for my local Bricks and Minifigs. We made some content. I'm still editing some of it, but they gave me this set. It's called the Stranger House. It's like, I
Ooh.
don't know if you can really tell what that is, but it's
They're-
if you guys have watched any Stranger Things, it's from
yeah,
season
that's
4.
what it reminds me of. That one show
Oh.
called Stranger Things.
That's what it's based off of. It's from Stranger Things. Ethan. They gave me that in another set called a Demodog. If you guys know Stranger Things, you know what those are.
Demogorgon.
Yeah,
No,
it's the dog though.
it's the
Oh.
dog version.
It's the dog
I
version.
thought you meant
of the
like-
Demogorgon.
I thought you were saying like a demagogue, like a. That's a different
God.
thing. Never mind.
All right, let's move this.
So
along.
yeah, so I still need to build that in live, but that's the set that I got from there. I don't think that I got anything else. I told you guys about the DeLorean already, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Very cool.
Then that's it for my week, Ethan.
Man,
You know, speaking of these really cool mocks that like someone had to make this.
yeah.
Do you have anything to add to that?
You know, it really stinks that, you're missing a lot of parts from your ATTE, but here are some parts that you didn't know. What if Lego made these parts? Guys,
Why
so-
silence?
Okay, guys. So, Margie time is going to be a little bit different this time. There's this one Instagram account that is just really cool. And they hosted a contest.
Yeah, it's called BrickingUpBrad. If you,
Yeah.
I was waiting for Ethan to pull up his own Instagram.
yeah, I know, right?
But there's this account called New Elementary, and a couple weeks ago they started this contest called Make a Wish Brick Contest, and this is basically. Before we even start, what is a part that you guys would want? Are there
Want
some
to answer this
parts?
question?
Yeah, I think we did, but
I thought about this some more, and I don't know. I think I was listening to Rich Boy Jay talk about this the other day. He really wishes that he had a 1x1 clip with a stud on the back. I would agree with that.
I wish you could get an archery pack with a sword holder in it. So you could have
That
a
would be
sword or like a special sword holder for the back that for like medieval swords, not just
They don't
Ninjago
have
swords.
that?
They only have it for Ninjago ones,
Oh,
like the
okay.
samurai sword. So a thicker one that you could
Pirates
put
of the
like,
Caribbean.
that's for pirate swords on your belt.
Mhm.
I'm saying on the
Yeah.
back,
Thick.
a medieval sword like that you could stick. I mean, it doesn't
Like a
have to be
long
for
sword
all
type
of
of thing,
them.
right?
Yeah. So like you could have it on the back.
Okay.
Also, okay, sorry, can I really talk about just real quick sidetrack here?
Castle.
I found this is a Ninjago piece. I found this really cool piece this week because I was looking through BrickLink. It's an archery pack with a piece of armor coming out of it. So
really
it's
cool.
got a piece of armor for the shoulder, but it's got an archery pack. I may or may not be
Huh.
buying one now. Sorry, we're talking about
That
new
is
pieces.
cool. We're talking about parts that don't exist, Brad.
Yeah. I didn't know that existed though, and I'm really happy it does.
I've also been wanting like regular bricks with holes in the studs.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. I think that was listed in this because there's over 200 entries in this contest, which
Wow.
I highly recommend you to go to their Instagram and look at all the the parts that you see, because I can't show all the 200
Right.
parts. I wish I could.
Yeah.
But fortunately,
long
I can't. But there's some really cool parts in there, and I highly recommend checking that out in their profile. But first, what about you, Zane? Are there any parts that you won? You didn't say any.
I was genuinely trying to think, and I don't know because I don't build mocks enough, so I don't have a need for anything.
Ethan, you build a lot of mocks. Is there anything that you've run into that you really wish was made?
We'll get right to one of those.
Okay.
Just in a second.
We'll
Okay.
right
This
to
is
it.
this is really this is a 1x1 grill, 1x1 masonry brick, and corner grill and a corner masonry brick. This is like, why hasn't Lego done this? Like, this
I
is
agree.
Yeah, those are pretty simple.
Especially the corner grill. The corner grill has been along for over 20 years at this point.
Oh yeah.
In the grill. So I would love a corner one.
Yes, the corner grill is. I would love it. Imagine.
I'd like the 1x1 too.
The 1x1 is cool.
Honestly, I'd rather a 1x3
1x3
Would you?
grill.
Why is that?
Or like a 1x4. I don't know. Just so I can cover more surface area.
Since you have to put a bunch of them down.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's times where it's like you'd use a 1x2 and it's literally just like that and the brick. There's no like connecting it to another one where it's like I'd like it a little more. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying.
The reason I said I would really like a 1x1 is because if you had a 1x2, you could put it on the end of that and make it as big as you would like on the odd numbers.
Yeah.
True.
I think the grills are definitely the ones that I want. But masonry bricks are pretty nice as well, especially a corner one, because there's no way to get that corner.
Yeah, right.
But yeah,
You're right.
But next, this is cool. This is called the bend plate.
What?
Whoa.
You can see the bend plate, triple mold plate piece system with a rubbery middle section.
Oh,
That feels
cool.
expensive. That feels pricey.
I would like that.
That'd be
Can you
awesome.
imagine,
This-
like,
this
if you're
would be-
building a hill and they built plate versions.
Ooh.
You can see what it recommends. It says car fenders, arches, body parts. I mean, you could do some cool
so
stuff.
many things with that.
But
Wow.
yeah, like I could just look at these all day. It could be like it would be awesome.
That's a solid idea.
I like the bendy one, yeah.
Bend plates.
And the
Let's
winner,
make it-
will the winner get their part made?
No, I don't think so. They get a set though. They get big sets. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
If it was a contest directly from Lego, that would be cool. But this is new elementary.
Right.
But yeah, this is one of my favorites.
Cool.
But this one is
Ooh.
one that I would really like. This is probably, if I could pick anything, it'd probably be this one.
Really?
I like that.
I like.
Is it a bendy? What is it supposed to be?
The hinge.
It's a hinge
Okay.
that
Yeah.
they make a wider version of it. But this one is just. I feel like I would use this a lot. I remember I was in a situation a couple years ago. I was like, I wish this existed. So I made a
Just the
YouTube
single
video
bendy.
about parts that I wanted, and there was something like this.
And that
This
list of
would
fire
be so
parts you
cool.
want.
We need to create hashtags. Hashtags seems to work. Like the 501st Battle Pack.
Lego Store for
Bring back
Ireland.
the goat.
Yes.
Hashtag bring back the goat.
Commander Cody.
Hashtag make these parts. Like that's what I'm here for. But next, this would change vehicles in Star Wars. Like this would change spaceships,
Wow.
and it would be a game changer for a lot of
Because they're
things.
smooth.
Yes, these
Yeah.
are wedge tiles. Just any shape. What if Lego started doing wedge tiles? This would be a game changer with a lot of things, because spaceship builders, sometimes it's hard to get that curve without studs if their goal is to not have studs. Sometimes you want studs just to make it look like it is Lego, but there are some people out there that don't like studs, or especially for a vehicle. So wedge tiles, it's one thing that I do want, because it'd be
Okay.
cool.
I agree. I agree. Because tiled off surfaces, like, they need to. Sometimes you want them to look sleek, but not always. And I think this could help with like UCS sets, making them look even more model-like instead of Lego-like. But that's also my fear. And the reason why they would never make a part like this is because they like their studded surfaces a little too much.
Which for Lego sets that are vehicles, I'm okay with the studs. But I really love a mock where it makes you question: is that Lego?
I think you could even just throw these into a set, like not have it the whole thing like this, but I have a couple of them for sure would just look fine though.
If the only way that I can see this being made is if they needed it to be a print or a sticker, and they needed some sort of wedge, because it'd be a mock that or a part that introduced, stickers at an angle or a print. Or hopefully it's a sticker, so we can take off the stickers and actually have the piece. So
yes,
you're hoping for stickers.
Well, if it was printing, you would have to use nail.
To get it off.
Yeah. But next we have this one. This one's really cool as well. This is a 1x1, basically a clip, but it's more like an anti-clip. I don't know how to say it, but this would be super cool. A 1x1 part. This is basically an opposite version of just a regular 1x1 clip with a little thing with a bar. And this would be really cool.
I really like that.
You could do some really cool stuff with this as well. Next, this one might be controversial. I don't know. But what do you all think of this? This is a minifigure arm that you can attach to a minifigure, and it gives it some extra posability.
I like that.
I think it gets away from Lego too much.
Well, but if Lego makes it, though, if Lego is the one that makes it, then it's Lego. So
I know, but
away from Lego.
What I'm saying is Lego is supposed to be restrictive. At least this is my opinion. I think that Lego is supposed to be restrictive as a building toy because it encourages more creativity. But this looks more like action figure like instead of Lego.
It looks like a Playmobil figure.
This is the only place where I could kind of want it.
I was about to say, like, if this was just like not on every minifigure, but like you could buy arms like this just for your minifigures for those of people who do make stop motion. So instead of having to use the goop and all that stuff, like you have posable arms that can do things.
This would be great for stop motion.
Yeah, definitely.
It would be a game changer.
I mean, it would be cool for like posing in mocks and everything, but I think ultimately it's something that would not only never be done, but I think it would take away from what we know a minifigure to be.
Yeah, and honestly, this could break super easy, and we don't know. Like,
true,
I can
maybe
see
they tried it before.
Yeah. I see it becoming loose or something. I see a flaw. It could.
I don't know how they would make it.
Yeah.
Like, would it bend at the elbow? Is that what?
Yeah.
It looks like it would too. The elbow and the shoulders.
And the shoulders. Those would be so small.
If they made it strong enough, if they made it with like say pins, like metal pins inside there or something. Yeah, it could be fun.
That'd be a nightmare. That'd be a nightmare.
It's cool, but I don't know. I would love it. Love to see it. Maybe it's something like maybe some custom part creator were to make these.
Yeah, it also might hurt the torso. I agree with Sean. Taking them off as is already kind of cracks the torso depending on the age of the figure, but these might even hurt it more.
What if the arm kind of stuck in there and the arm came off of the bendy part instead? So the bendy part was always in there, but the arm came off of it. Does that make sense?
It does, yeah.
I don't know if that would actually
small.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Let us know what you think in the comments.
Yeah. It's one of those that I was like, oh, this is so cool. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, But let's see. Oh, this is a snot brick that would be really useful for.
Is that snot or is that headlight brick?
It's like a double-decker headlight brick. That's exactly what it is. But I can see this just being some nice detail on the side of a building, especially like a castle. This would be really nice. I feel like I can see this happening too. This is a part that it's new. It's a whole new thing, and I can see it happening.
A whole new thing.
But
Uh,
get a lot of these.
Or like maybe just cut it in half and have the upper half be its own headlight brick.
Oh, that is a good idea as well. I like that. It's
What
like
do you mean the upper
the
half?
opposite version of a headlight brick.
So like if a headlight brick has the bottom lip, if the bottom lip was instead on the top, that might it's probably the best way to explain it.
I
Actually,
see what you're saying. That way, I get it. That way you can connect two of them together and essentially make this.
Right.
If you wanted to.
Yes.
Okay, I can get behind that.
That would be cool.
Yeah, because if for those of you who don't know out there, this is what a headlight brick is. But yeah.
And now you know.
That would be cool. So it's like it would be the opposite version of a headlight brick.
An inverse headlight brick.
Yeah. Inverted headlight brick. Okay, this is
the
hexa sausage piece. Imagine
glizzy.
I think this one's gonna win.
No.
This can't. The only thing this would be useful for is like a tree.
Yeah.
Or like I could see some weird shape attaching a bush.
All this is you can make this. All this is all that you would need to make this is if a Travis brick had
which they're literally using
the bottom. A
Yeah.
stud on the bottom instead of the
you don't even need that. You don't even need that. You just take one of the studs with the holes in it, stick it in there.
Mm-hmm.
You can pop a glizzy onto it.
Pop a glizzy.
But yeah, this is the clear winner. I don't know. I'm 90% sure that this is made just for a joke.
I would hope so.
I'm voting for this one. This one's definitely a winner in my book.
So much.
Can we put this as our main screen? I want to keep looking.
That's okay. This is another. Wow. This is a 1x1 stud with a mixel ball joint on top. Look at all the capabilities that you can do with it.
Wow. Yeah, that would be interesting.
Also, I would use that.
So much trees. If you got it in brown, there's many uses for this.
I was like, brown would be my favorite.
But could you attach anything to it? I mean, you could put something on not even on the top of it because it has a ball on top of it.
Yeah, but you'd have
the other version of a clip. The socket part will be able to attach it.
You'd have a socket part with studs on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Well, isn't this? I hate to be that guy. But isn't this kind of already? Well, it's not in the same way, I suppose. I was thinking if you took because it wouldn't attach on the bottom. This attaches on the bottom. I was thinking you could probably make your own using the kind of like microphone looking ball joint piece. Mm-hmm. But no, that would be different because this would have it on the bottom. That would be
a ball and socket, but it would have to have a top piece with studs and a bottom piece with like the holes in it.
Well, it wouldn't have stud space, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying there would have to be like with this arm, there would have to be two other pieces with it, like a ball with the bottom has the circles on it to click onto a Lego piece, and it would have to be a socket to go on top with 4 studs or a stud.
Yeah.
For a tree top or something to attach.
That do exist, that you would be able to.
Yeah.
This one's really cool. This one is.
Yeah.
I like the idea, but I can't think of more uses of it right now than like foliage and landscape stuff.
Wiring, extra detail.
I guess, on like spaceships, it might look cool.
Debris.
Depending on how big.
Yeah. The Doc Ock arms. That would be great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if they were small.
Yeah.
The reason they'd probably never make
my favorite. This is the best part. I don't know what I would do with it, but it's the inverted cheese slope.
I like it.
I dig it.
Ethan likes cheese slopes.
I like cheese slopes. Do I use them? Every now and then I use them.
Ethan likes cutting the cheese.
Oh, I like cheese.
Stinky.
Is it crispy?
I like that.
Oh, goodness gracious. So what would everybody, if out of those, is there one that everybody would like to see?
I need
a cheese slope.
I don't know. That one would be cool. The one with the clip. Oh, the bend.
I think maybe for me the bendy one.
masonry corners or 1x1s just as a castle builder.
Yeah.
Mm.
They would
many.
never do the bendy one because it's so out of the system.
Maybe
Yeah.
in 30 years.
It
It's gotta
reminds
be
me
part
of
of the
like,
system.
it reminds me of when I was a kid and used to play with Thomas the Tank Engine or like
Oh, the
train
train
sets.
tracks.
And then like, the wooden train tracks. I don't know if you guys ever had those. There was a
Yeah.
bendy one that was always super cool. I think like actually Lego has one for their train tracks too. That's like a bendy one. That's what it reminds me of.
I like the arm idea. I support
You
the
do?
arm. I do.
I think it is. I think it's really cool.
Matt, what one did you say?
I think the bendy brick. I think that could be used for a lot of cool things.
Bendy brick, corner mason, arms. Ethan?
Cheese
Or-
slab.
inverted
I
system.
like the bendy one, or I really like
He likes them all.
this one. This
Oh,
I really
nice.
like this one.
The clip one or whatever
I
it
can
is.
see Lego actually doing it. There's some that Lego wouldn't. I don't see Lego doing
Right.
it, but this I see Lego doing.
I agree.
I can see that. Yeah.
I agree too.
I gotta agree with that.
I could see them
Definitely agree
doing the go through them one more time. There was one more that I thought they would. That no, they wouldn't do that. And that I could see them genuinely
I
doing
can
the cheese slope.
The glizzy one though. I mean, they might make the glizzy one. That's top tier. I'm telling you, that's we all like them
Uh-huh.
glizzies.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
They have
That's-
missed the trend like at this point to do that in my
With the
opinion.
glizzies.
Let us know in the comments what you guys would like to be
Yes.
made. If you have any additional ideas, please throw them in. But I'm curious to see which one actually wins.
Mm-hmm. And will Lego? What will the next Lego part be? I don't know.
Guys, can we also point out that Ethan put it in a slideshow?
It would look
I
Thank
know,
you,
I'm
Ethan, for
proud
that.
of him.
good.
That was nice. You know, Nathan, Ethan,
Our
I'm
boys growing up.
These kids so big. It was fun. You guys missed it. Ethan's like, do you guys care if I put it in a slideshow? And Brad's like, all I'm gonna say is it looks better in a slideshow. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
He said the same thing last time too.
I know. But just the subtle hint of Brad being like, yes, please put it in a slideshow. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. That's all.
Do you guys remember when we used to call Ethan the child?
Ethan the
Yes.
child.
Well,
Now
then they
it's
grow
Ethan
out
the
of that.
man.
You know who's the child now? Luca, like the prodigy. Like that's
Yeah,
Luca. Like
Luca.
after VA,
Right.
like that's what I feel like happened.
I
Luca
agree.
became the child.
Ethan,
So-
you've graduated.
Oh,
With all these crazy pieces and all these unique things going on, it always makes me curious. What else is out there? What other things do we need to see in this world, to give our attention to? Maybe give a little reactions to.
Oh,
So everybody, this is one of our newer segments called Stud Buds React. And it's been brought to my attention that it needs to stay Lego related. I tried to show some funny videos. They told me no. Okay. So we'll keep it Lego related.
to be fair, you didn't tell us what it was, and I said as long as it's Lego related, it's
See?
fine.
Same. Shoot me in the foot again. But no, I've kept it Lego related. This one is Lego. I wanted to show up previously. I just didn't make it to that stream, so I figured we could do it now. So everybody, bear with me and watch this little clip, and then we will reconvene to give our thoughts. See,
We're
so
getting
that's
copyright
cool.
striked
I
Why?
just get the same.
why it's not a real music or anything. It's not legitimate
because we're
music.
not reacting to it. We're not reacting to it. If we were on
You
the
could've,
stream
though,
with it
couldn't you?
commenting, then it wouldn't be. It would be deemed as
Nah.
reactionary content.
This is
but now-
reactionary content.
Mm,
And it's
you
not
want-
real music. It's nothing copyrighted, so we're all fine.
Mm,
Anyways,
Okay.
moving forward. Matt. Fine.
Sorry.
Anyways, did anybody else know that this was a thing? Like you could buy these books and it's like a legitimate set.
My family had there's different versions of the books my family had, because like being homeschooled, that was like kind of something they'd find different creative ways that we could use our Lego. So I definitely knew they existed. I didn't know that one existed.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, me neither. I saw this in a store after you like included it in the last thumbnail, but we never did it because you unfortunately couldn't make it to the show. But I saw it everywhere else after I saw it from you, which was kind of interesting. But yeah, it's a real thing. It's out there. I mean, the only Lego books I own personally are like the Star Wars visual dictionaries and that sort of thing where you get little Lego exclusive figures, but nothing like this. And all the bricks come with the book?
I don't think
a good group of bricks came with them.
There's some, and then there's some balls that come with it and stuff. So I don't.
Are they
sorry, spheres?
Blue spheres?
No.
No, there's a green one. Green.
Yeah, those were green spheres.
Yeah,
you know. But I did not know this was a thing. I've seen people make these things just out of whatever, you know. But I've never seen anyone buy a book. I didn't know that part was a thing. I like this kind of stuff. It's kind of like knocking over dominoes, you know, and you just kind of watch what happens, but Lego style, where you can have like a tire on a string that just kind of goes down and knocks stuff over. I don't know. It's
like
it's
a little
different way of
course.
Yeah. And to me, it's a different way of building Lego because you still have to build the equipment to knock things over and to be able to carry the green sphere, not ball, sphere around and do stuff like that.
If
I wish I had this.
I would call it Brick Perfect, kind of like Dude Perfect.
Oh, just like that.
Cool.
No copyrights. We were just talking. Shout out to that was a shout out. That's what that was.
It's interesting that like I feel like those would be hard to make because the intention of what you're building is so different than like displaying a mock. But it reminds me of the great ball contraptions at like a Lego convention that you typically see, where the ball will be carried through all these different tables and circle back around.
So that's what I started looking for. Was I actually Googled like chain reaction and like carrying sphere Lego sets or Lego mocks and whatnot, and it kept bringing me to this, and then I realized, oh, this is actually like a set thing. Huh? What were you gonna say, Brad?
So I think those books gave you ideas of how to build stuff to make like contraptions like that. Whereas like the book parts weren't like a ton of Lego bricks. It was meant to like be added onto your collection. This was meant to be like you get one of the creator kits or something like that.
Got it. No, yeah. I mean, I have seen books out there with like smaller sets in them. They're like a little thicker on the one flap when you open it up on the cover. And then there's some pages. It's actually kind of more storage for where you would put pieces in than book. But yeah.
So
Rathful says he's seen it, and Sean says that he has some Lego books as well.
That's cool.
This one guy says he had that version.
That exact version. That's crazy. Was it a cool book? Was it worth it?
What year did it come out?
That's it. Oh, I don't know. I should have looked that up. Images of what it looked like here. This is the book. It's kind of like you said. It's a lot more of this is what you can make. Grab these pieces. I think it came with some of this. Like that might be like your basic shape that it comes with.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like pulley systems, you know, green balls.
Cool. I think this is like, be creative. You know, it's gonna like trying to get kids to be more creative and use what they already have to make more. Basically.
Well, did anyone ever get like toilet paper and paper towel tubes and like make a marble carrying thing?
Oh yeah.
We had a Duplo marble track. So
a Duplo marble track. So to me it feels like the same thing. Try to make a track out of Lego and have fun like that.
Yeah.
But overall, I enjoy it. What does everyone else think? Overall, what's your overall thoughts?
The book or the idea?
The idea
of like, well, I think it's cool, but it's not something that I would ever really make just because like there's a lot of it'd be a good lesson in technique, but that's not something that I'm necessarily adept in. Ethan, have you ever tried?
I think this is really cool. I did on my YouTube channel. I did a series called Brick Perfect, where I did a bunch of obstacle courses with my Lego parts, and that was fun.
So Lego does try to do stuff like that now, where they give out books and stuff with like ideas in it. So let's just say this one, the Lego Masters book. There's different ideas of stuff you can do in it. I think these books are kind of stupid now. Like, you got the internet and stuff. Like, young kids might read them, but I don't think they're really going to look through these.
Pretty cool.
Huh?
Having a copy of something.
There's nothing like the physical thing.
Yeah, but like also like you can see a lot of these ideas and way better ones on the internet now. And that's like, I think I can go through my Instagram and find 20 builds from young fans that are better than some of the stuff in this.
Well, in that case, what's your opinion on physical instructions versus digital instructions?
Oh,
that's the whole rabbit hole.
That's different though, because you bought a set with instructions in it and you're building it. Something like that is like, oh, here's ideas on how to do mocks and stuff. Like, it's not actually showing me how to build something. I probably don't even have any of those pieces. So it's like,
see, the thing that I like art books. This is a random aside, but I'll bring it full circle. Trust me. So art books are very specific. Like, if you got Mandalorian art books or like any of the Star Wars ones, or Marvel also makes a few for the movies, it's the concept art before they actually go and make the film. Honestly, a lot of the time artists will put out artwork just making random art for whatever the title of the movie is before they even have a script to make ideas for it. Well, those books, they get sold on the market. They're physical copies. I'm sure they have digital versions, but the thing is, the digital artwork that the artists make are copyrighted, so they can't be reproduced online digitally. Only a few of them can be to actually sell the book. You won't see it on Instagram or anywhere online, only in that book. So that's why I like them, because you actually like own kind of an artwork, a piece of that. Whereas with the Lego books, those images are probably all over the place online. You could probably find the whole book like in a PDF somewhere for free.
Yeah.
Or somebody's already made something better in a sense.
Huh. I like that. That's a very, very different way of looking at it.
Huh. It's not exclusive in a sense. It's not. There's nothing that makes it super special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? What's up? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say real quick, like, I have a couple, like, okay, let's say Exoforce books that actually have story and kind of lore in it for Lego Exoforce, and it has really cool imagery. Something like that, Lego book wise, I like. But yeah, I have to agree with Matt. I could care less if it's just like a bunch of images of different Lego builds. Like,
yeah,
I'd like to create a book, do my techniques.
You should create a book.
It should be called the What'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you
say? That'd be cool.
I think Zane said something that wasn't G-rated.
I didn't hear it.
I did what? I didn't say
Zane.
I thought you said okay. No, I thought you said something else.
Let's just skip over that.
Guys, if I did, I apologize. I didn't even know I said anything. I thought my mouth was
I have
shut,
something special when I needed for the next person who says something that's not G-rated. That I was wanting.
You guys ever have like a sleepwalking? Apparently, like I'm awake cussing. I didn't know. I didn't know it was the thing, but it's a real symptom, and we need to bring awareness.
Anyways,
so, I just need a good laugh. I'm feeling chuckles.
You do? You feeling the chuckles? I could use a good laugh
chuckles
after our serious reactionary content where we're trying to give our opinions to something, whereas we're entertaining you with that. Now it's time for you to entertain us in a sense with your Stud Buds meme. Alrighty, so you guys have been very busy, very busy giving us your memes in the Discord. Just want to also say, if you would like your memes to be featured on the show, we do this about every other week between you asking us questions versus us reacting to your reaction memes. In a sense, we're reacting to a reaction to our show. So please submit your memes, ask your questions, be a part of the Discord community. Link is down below. First up, we got BrickOxes, who he submitted a lot this week. And
honestly, he went on vacation for a bit, and I was trying to make up for it. That's
I get it. I get it. His were some of the best in my opinion. They call me 007.
Jack Skywalker had some pretty good ones too.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
They call me 007. $0 in my wallet. 0 girls in my bed. 7 Lego castle napkins. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's the dream right there. That's
It
so
is,
weird.
man.
Castle Nap.
Hey, look, can dollars in your wallet clean up a mess? No, but a Lego castle napkin can clean it up in style.
Oh
Did
my
you
gosh.
actually find your frames for those yet? Or
Not yet. Well,
Okay.
I picked up it's sent me in a bit, but I have some right here. I have some Kingdom trading cards. And so I also
Oh,
need to get like one of the Pokemon like card kits that you put your cards into for
the
those.
sleeves.
Yeah, I need some sleeves.
Gotcha.
I can just imagine like a
Sleeves.
commercial. Like think of
Are
like
you a hoarder and lonely?
no, like accidentally spilling a glass of water that was from your pick-a-brick cup, and
Oh.
it spills on your container. And you're like, oh no! If only I had Lego Castle napkins to wipe this off.
Ethan's-
vintage.
Oh no.
They're vintage. We can't use them.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
it's an
true.
emergency, and he doesn't know what to use. There's no rags around, but it's getting to his laptop, so he grabs his exclusive Lego Castle napkins and he cleans it up. But then he regrets it after.
Ethan, how would that oh no go? How would he say that?
Oh no!
There it is. There it is.
Moving on. Another one from Brickox's wife. Honey, do you know who emptied our bank account? Well, of course I know him. He's me. Bundle the UCS sense.
Matt.
Zane?
What are you
Speaking of which,
talking-
the Star Destroyer is retiring soon. I'm kind of wondering, do I get
Oh my
the
gosh.
last piece of the trifecta?
Yes.
I no, you haven't even
Three.
built any of them yet.
I don't have space yet. I don't have space.
But you have to buy it before it retires. You know
I
that.
know, or I'll never get it because shipping will be like $2,000.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. you
Another
have
one.
to.
Me walking through my Lego room. What the heck are you? That random Lego brick in the middle of the floor? Death.
Ooh, whoa, who is that guy? That's a scary
I
guy.
don't know. I don't know what that
I
was.
think that's
Is that
You know what
Star
this from?
Wars?
no. To me, it looks like almost like What If, but I also think that's Apex Legends.
Yeah, it's a video game of some sort.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry. Ethan.
This is one of my
yes.
faves. It's very simple.
Blue
Ethan.
balls.
Blue balls.
It's like
The intense
what's his
staring.
name from episode 1 of Star Wars? Or
Oh.
Boss Nass.
Boss
Yeah.
Yeah, because he holds that at the very end when they're doing the
Yeah.
Naboo celebration.
Oh, he does.
Well, he holds the ball up. We shall have peace. And then Ethan in Brad's mind when he explains Lego acronyms. This is a burp. Big ugly rock piece.
did I say that Ethan?
You
said,
did.
Like,
You did
okay,
that
I don't
on
remember
stream.
this.
You said that on stream last time. This is a
guess-
burp.
We
You know
did
what,
it. We did it.
I can see Ethan being Dora the Explorer.
Everybody go back to the
Okay.
last show. It was a hilarious moment where we were talking about Lego acronyms and Brad.
Wait, was that with
impersonated Dora the
Jonathan or the one
Explorer.
before that?
It was before that.
It was the
Okay.
one before that. You're right. You're right. You're right.
You
Go
should.
back to the last show with Jonathan as well. That
That's
was
true. That was a
one of
That was
our
amazing.
one of our best, if I do say so myself. Also, I just wanted to point out we did have a acronym this stream that I wanted to touch on. A great ball contraption is also a GBC.
Oh,
Just wanted to point
that's
that
cool.
out.
Oh,
And that's
GB.
very interesting.
Knowledge. I think this is the last slide from Brickox's. Ethan, you like Chima for the Lego set? I like Chima for the Lego parts. You and I are not the same. But the only thing wrong with this meme is I don't know anybody who does like Chima for the set.
Oh, I met.
Oh, for some reason, tons of people in the comment section every time I hate on Chima.
I found a guy at Brick Slopes who his favorite theme is Chima. He he works for Brick Slopes. He's the guy who makes the mocks, like this brick house or a stranger house, all like the custom things that they make and sell. His favorite theme is Chima, and he has every Chima set ever sold.
We gotta have
Yeah.
him on the show to give us the reasoning
Yeah.
behind all of this.
It was crazy. I was like, Chima?
Oh
and
my gosh.
The Bricks and Minifigs owner was like, yeah, he likes Chima. I was like, oh my gosh.
I
each their own.
I
each their
watched
own.
the clip from a Chima TV show recently. It just came up on my TikTok, and it was so awful, so bad. Like it wasn't. It was worse than Ninjago. Like
Look,
straight up.
Well, the thing is, you have to start it from. You could have watched the clip out of context and not know all the hidden stuff
No,
that you
I'm
need to
talking
know.
about
So
the
you have to
voice
start from the
acting
very
and the-
beginning.
I'm talking about the voice acting, and everything else.
Well,
Like it wasn't. Yeah.
maybe it's just their character is supposed
Brad,
to be.
just because you don't like it doesn't mean that somebody
I
else
don't like it.
shouldn't.
I don't like it.
I'm
I
not
don't-
saying that.
Very small
I'm just saying
percentage.
it's bad. Okay.
I think
all right,
the
moving
Chima
on.
community, we do not hate the Chima community.
I
mean,
do.
We
at
are
what we did.
supportive. We are
Look at
You're
supportive
what
awful
last
human
year.
beings.
of your
The Ravens
interests.
are the best faction.
Moving
Huh?
on.
Moving on.
Discovering something that doesn't exist. A fall with financial responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone show me where that's at, please. Because I have none of that.
Oh, this is the biggest investment that we ever made, guys. Our Lego collections. What are you
For
talking
now.
about? We're all
For now.
financially
You know,
responsible.
my
investment.
roommate, every time I buy a new Lego set, he's like, "Are you actually going to sell that in the future?" I'm like, "Nope." He's like, "Then it's not an investment."
Yeah, my family asked the same thing. Are you actually going to? No.
It's
Well,
an
then you can't
excuse.
call it an investment because you're not going to sell it.
Don't
For the record,
tell
though,
everyone our excuses. You're basically telling everyone our excuse. You
Our
can't
deep
do that.
darkest secrets.
Yeah.
Also,
all I'm gonna
Wrathful
say, though-
agrees.
Okay, good. I can liquidate these assets anytime I need to. Let's just be honest. Like,
True.
if I need some money, I can. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I didn't mean to hit that. Yeah,
No.
we could sell all of our Lego. Psh. Anyway, Brad when Castle. You look so royal.
Yeah.
This looks so happy. Yeah, let's look at my castle sticker here.
I need
I'm buying my 17th castle this year.
17. What low numbers, you peasant?
You peasants.
I just also
17.
love that everything in the background is Castle.
For the Harry Potter set on the right.
Yeah.
It also looks like the Stud Buds mock is sitting on your shoulder.
It is.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
No, it was. I put it on my shoulder.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was in the bag.
No, that's straight up on
No.
my shoulder.
Oh, huh.
Straight up, man. Straight up.
Cool. And then when you're running on 5 hours of sleep because you had to build Lego the night before. Also submitted by this one guy, 8 Steak. That was a terrible photo of me from the Whatnot stream.
Well, the truth of it is real. It's there. That's the truth.
Have you ever built Lego late at night?
All the
Yeah.
time.
Sometimes it's not as fun.
You just want to keep going. You just want to keep going. You never want to
No.
stop. It's time for bed. I have this all the time. Me when the neck crack sounds like Lego brittle brown or dark red.
Talk about dark red. I broke. Yeah.
Oh, ATTE?
ATTE.
Darn it.
There's an old blue that cracks easy too.
An old blue? Really?
Old blue.
Old blue.
Old
Huh.
blue.
So this one was submitted by Kit Fisto as well. We got a lot of Brad memes this week. Me whenever I think about buying a new set, but then get discouraged by looking at my balance of 12 cents and half a slice of deli meat.
Oh my gosh.
And then no bricks.
You peasants.
No bricks.
Once again. It should
Submitted by
no
Jack
castle?
Skywalker. Speaking of Jack Skywalker, he also decided to do a little animation.
Oh.
This was fun.
G-rated
content. I feel personally attacked right now.
G-rated
content.
Well done. Well done, Jack
I mean,
Skywalker.
isn't that like why you started that other show? It's the non-rated. The ELP is basically non-rated.
Unrated.
Stud Buds.
Unrated. It's not even
True.
R. It's unrated.
It's funny, is what it is.
Is that what we're
Don't
doing?
shoot down my hopes and dreams.
I'm
Matt.
not shooting it down. I'm saying go watch it. It's funny.
Hey Zane, say something non-G rated, or yeah, say something non-G rated.
Yeah.
Say something non-G rated.
Well, act like you're going to.
Son of a
G-rated content.
that worked out well.
That's what I
like
wanted
that.
to do.
Oh, Brad, you were waiting for that to happen the whole stream. I'm sorry.
Our stream just so we could do that.
Oh,
I don't care.
is that what your special thing you were saying when you were waiting for people to?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Jack did
Uh,
such a great job on that. So anytime
Yeah.
someone swears, we gotta have that ready to hand.
Really?
Jack,
go.
I need you to make a video of like me saying something but bleeping it, so then we can have like a battle where I can say stuff like that to Matt, and he can tell me G-rated content. I need that. I need that in my life.
To be fair, we haven't said G-rated content in a while, so
I've been doing really good, guys. Really good.
You've been a lot better. I'm not listening to your other stream.
Yes, you will. You will listen to it, dang it, and you will love it.
Also, to be fair, just so that everybody is shouted out who should be shouted out, this one guy, 8 Steak, also found the original clip of the G-rated content animation, and then Jack animated it, just so everybody's aware. Oh, I think that's it. Yep. I think that's it. So, yeah.
So I gotta apologize real quick. Wrathful submitted something for memes, a secret video a while back, and I have forgotten to throw it up because we had a guest last week. I will be doing a react of that next week on top of another thing, but we will be doing that video next week. So I do gotta apologize to him.
We're not going to throw it in this one?
Yeah.
Why
Why
do
not?
you guys want to? Okay, because I need someone with Zane. I'm gonna need you to do it then because it has to have audio.
You just uploaded it as the video clip.
No. So it's a link to a stream here. I'll put it
Put it in the private chat. Put it in the private chat. I'll open it.
Okay, open it. Yeah, I guess Wrathful, we're doing it right now.
Excuse us as our stream experiences some technical difficulties.
It wasn't even like me. Why am I not in this one?
This was unplanned.
Yeah,
Spur of the moment decision.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Live reaction.
Live reaction.
Wait. You gotta pop it up on the stream so we can do that.
I will.
Zane's just gonna watch it first.
I'm watching it, and I'll approve it. I will. Approve
No.
Right, put it in full screen. Okay. Wait.
Okay. Ready? Everybody
Okay,
ready?
go. Can we? Is the
Everybody
sound on?
Yeah.
Shut the.
It would
Oh,
be
wait,
thousands
it
of
would have to be a
dollars.
play scale set where you can like have a little catapult and click it, and it's like a youngling launcher.
What just happened?
You know, where Anakin walks up to that one room, all the younglings. You have
Arch
your
drop down.
younglings on a conveyor belt, and it's a little crank that gets the younglings there, and then you can like.
What?
Lego should totally do that. It can be a junior's 4+ set.
Oh my gosh, that's even worse. Can someone for next week's meme make a youngling launcher? I want to. That has not been an idea that's been put out. Can someone for next week's meme make a youngling launcher? Can someone for next week's meme make a youngling launcher?
Oh my gosh.
It was then my mission
Oh
to
my
turn
god.
this dream into reality.
And then I remember. Oh.
I still had it somewhat under a shelf.
Oh, and the conveyor belt. Oh my god.
You know, where Anakin walks up to that one room, all the younglings.
There's E.T. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, the heart speeder.
It can be a junior's 4+ set.
We got the four
Conveyor
plus.
belt, and it's a little crank that gets the younglings there, and then you can like.
It would be thousands
It
of
would have to be a
dollars.
play scale set where you can like.
You can pause it.
That was the funniest thing I've seen in a while.
That was my favorite part about that episode. Like, I wasn't even there, but watching it back, I was like, no way he just said that.
I love the sound effects too.
Raffle, you our editor for Studbot.
Yeah.
I want to upload that just as a
We have to. We have to take that and put it on our thing. How do we
Oh,
save this
man.
video?
I'll
was
talk to him
great.
about it afterwards. Raffle, our people talk to your people.
Raffle, we are hiring.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're hiring for an
Wow.
internship, a free, a non-paid
Unpaid
internship.
internship.
That was amazing, though. I
Yeah.
forgot the whole video. I only watched a little part of it to be like, what did he say? Okay, the funny thing about this story, I get this text, and I woke up for work that
Mhm.
day at like 7 a.m, half asleep still, and I get that, and I'm looking at it. I start watching it and I lose it. And I never laugh in the morning. I'm not a morning person. And I just started losing it at like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh no, the Younglings launcher. Oh my
That
god.
was
did you
exactly
actually-
what I.
How did you get it to shoot out of the cannon?
I think it was a spring-loaded thing.
Yeah, like a Harley Quinn. I think that might be like either Harley Quinn or like a circus thing.
Wow. That was crazy.
That was good. 10
I
out of
love
10.
I'm impressed.
I love how he overlaid the audio as well, so it sounded
Yes.
like Ethan was explaining it.
Little thing that goes, wow.
Well done. I'm speechless. That was
I am
amazing.
too. Like,
Send us more edits like that, please.
Oh my
Please. If you're
God.
out there, if you're Wrathful, whoever can, we would love to see any sort of edits, and we'd definitely like to show it on the show.
Oh my gosh, I'd love to compile them and upload them to our channel. I want everyone to
Right.
see those. Those are great, guys. Well done. Thank you so much for those.
Yeah.
We
Is that
love reading-
on? Is that uploaded to, from Wrathful anywhere that people can go and just see the clip of?
No, I'll talk to him afterwards so we can try to get something to happen.
Okay. Sounds cool.
Raffle says that he'll be our new editor. He said he wants to come and be on intern.
Oh, I don't like the devil horns, but okay.
I will.
No one knows the best clips from the show, so we'll hook him
man.
up with some better editing software or ways to share it. I don't know.
Wow, that was incredible. I'm
That
glad we
was-
threw that in there.
Well
That was
done.
good.
Well done.
Whew. Okay,
I don't know how I can follow that up.
next up.
It looks
Now
like
that
a
we
really cool
laughed-
theme. Like if we, oh sorry.
Oh, go. Oh, I was just gonna say. Now that we laughed, it's time to shed a tear.
oh,
Whoever touched my intro. I don't get my claims of fame, okay?
Matt, how dare you click that?
It wasn't me.
Ethan, how dare you? click
I
that?
didn't do it.
Alright. Oh shoot. I didn't.
Oh shoot! Well, we have a very fun tier list for you guys.
No, stop talking about my segment.
I'm buying you
My
time.
segment.
I'm
Guys,
buying
this
you
is where
time.
Stud Buds takes over other Stud Buds. You know, we
Yeah.
Time.
Hey Zane, I'm gonna send you a couple clips.
sure, yeah.
Can you do those for me?
I'll do anything for you.
Get the tissues, everyone.
What would you
all right,
do
guys.
for Klondike Bar?
This week, let's set up what we're talking about. So back in 2010 of June, we got a very interesting theme that no one asked for, but also kind of was a little bit cool at the same time. This theme was Lego World Racers, and it came out in June of 2010. And basically, okay, the essential plot of this, and this gets very weird quickly. Essential plot of which is simple: two different teams of racers, the Backyard Blasters and Extreme Daredevils, racing against each other around the world. And basically, is the Extreme Daredevils versus the Backyard Blasters. You got that first one pulled up for me, Zane? Or at
Which
least
one do you
one
want, the cars or the dirt one?
Cars work first. All right.
Okay, I got the
We're
cars.
just going to show you guys a couple commercials here.
First of all,
New from Lego World Racers. You can join the action
oh, the action.
and battle for the lead.
Oh, I like their cars.
Wait up! Quick, it's time to rebuild your race car.
Oh,
Speed
two-seater?
into action. Slow down
Oh,
and jump back into the race. You can fire the rockets. Take that and blast
This was a
away
very
the
violent
competition.
team.
yeah.
New from Lego World Racers.
Wow.
I like that.
That was fun.
It was a very interesting. I remember this scene when it came out. It's very interesting. You want to play the other one too? This one gets even more interesting.
How do you get more interesting than that? Because that was kind of it had grappling hooks for spikes.
Yeah. Wait for. Oh, all right. Play it. Oh, sound.
Oh, sorry. What? Whoa!
Ah!
We're getting. Okay, wait.
Technical
New
difficulty.
from Lego World Racers.
There
You can join the race. Battle with awesome weapons.
Awesome
Call in
weapon.
a mobile pit crew. Rebuild your desert racer. Drop in a new engine.
Oh,
Get
like
back
that.
in the race. And leave the competition in the dust.
Oh,
New from Lego World Racers.
oh. I like that.
So
I did.
I
that
wanna.
was.
I'm
so
sorry.
it's-
I want to hire the voice actor. I want to find the voice
Mhm.
actor who did all the Lego commercials and hire him to like do a Stud Buds commercial.
Yes, that would be cool.
I would pay good money for that.
Rather, your next edit for us is I need you to make a Stud Buds commercial. That's what I want. That's everyone's trial run for the intern.
We need to make that a contest. A contest.
Yeah.
Whoever wins gets.
We should
One
do
of
an
the-
animation contest too sometime. We
Yeah.
got a lot of great
Yeah,
animators.
we do.
We editing and I don't know. We got to have a couple contests out here. I don't know what the winners will get, but
Yeah, maybe one of
agree.
Mets Falcons. I don't know.
yeah.
What?
All right, let's get back to this.
Sorry to cut you off. But go ahead.
So yeah, World Racers came out in 2010. I just want to quickly show you the names of some of these characters. So for the Daredevils, which is the good guys, it's Max Stream, Beck Stream, Rex Stream, crew member. And for the
Crew member.
Backyard Blasters, Art Blaster, Billy Bob Blaster, and Boba Blaster.
They worked hard on these names.
Bubba.
They went all
Bubble
in.
Blaster.
These
Bubba,
sound
Hubba
very
Bubba.
sus. Okay, that's the only word I know I can use to describe it. All right, so first off, one of the things, you got a rocket kit.
Ooh,
Like
I
you could
like
buy
that.
a rocket kit as an extra thing with TNT and missiles in it.
Wait,
just-
but we don't do violence.
Yeah, I guess not. And then also those were the 2 poly bags you could get. The rocket kit was like it doesn't even have a price. That it goes for like $15 new though. So yeah. So this was the first set here. This was Snake Canyon. Had 50
Get those rocks
pieces.
in there.
And this went for $10. So, and you could also, I'm pretty sure you could pull back the missiles and fire. Oh no, you couldn't do those ones.
It looks like you could. It looks like there's a hinge right there. It looks like it.
Who's
no.
Who's permitting that these racers have weapons of mass destruction on their vehicles?
Yeah, serious.
So also like each of them had different terrain they raced on. So like some of them, like you can see they're geared more towards ice, the desert, water, stuff like that. So yeah, it's
Interesting.
they're not racing like around the world. They're just racing in different parts of the world. It sounds better.
Okay. Interesting.
All right. This next one
both.
here was Jagged Jaws Reef. So I'm guessing they're racing on a reef or something like that. 191 pieces and $20 with 2 minifigures. And again, they had like the fish launcher and the harpoon. Like,
Oh, there's a
There's-
fish in the bucket barrel, huh?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Lot of stickers on these guys.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much so.
Ooh,
Wreckage Road, which we saw the commercial for this one, has missiles. Went for $30, 288 pieces, and you also got the finish line there, which was a nice touch.
I feel like you get a lot for your buck on these.
Yeah, I do feel like that too. This one was Gator Swamp. Gator.
Airboats.
5 minifigures, and all 5 of these are unique to the set. Also, you get like the pit crew back there, which is kind of cool. Like, you got the racers. Also, that's a bionicle orb for launching the spiked ball. Like, yeah, so very cool details. This one was $40. I don't know. Yes, Dane.
I would like to point out that if you look down there where the trophy's at, the thing that's holding the flag and the trophy is different for each thing. Like this one is a leaf thing in the swamps. The other one is a buoy floating in the water. That one's a stand. See, that's a water buoy.
Also, all the trophies are different.
Yep.
Yes, and you can tell them by the terrain. So like this is water. That's like a desert. So like they're racing over desert dunes. That one's like open road. This is a swamp one. Here's one. So this is Blizzard Peak, and so they're racing in the Arctic, and there's a guy with a helicopter there that was dropping him to launch. And then I guess they're the guy in the snowmobile down there. If you see the orange, that's kind of like the race staff,
like the referee and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
So, and then like it's like there's a lot of bionicle parts. Like wait, where is it? I guess it's not on this one yet. But like this one had the spike ball that the bionicles launched. These had like the things that you could squeeze and shoot the blue balls. Sorry, spheres. Yeah. So a lot of cool things here. This is honestly my favorite one. I just think it's really cool. The Desert of Destruction is what it's called. But like there's a whole pit crew in there. There's even a launcher. That big firing thing on the back of the truck there is actually a bionicle launcher.
Ooh, that's cool.
So yeah, there's just it was a very interesting theme.
How much is this one?
Yeah, so this one went for $90. This was the most expensive one, and this had 961 pieces.
In the desert,
there's a lot of variety.
Yeah,
the figures are different. The cars are different. The trophies are different. The winning circle stands are different. The parts
it is
are
kind of
different.
cool that you could like collect all these and have like a whole trophy lineup of different ones.
Yeah, I like it.
I think
the winners stand.
I guess this might sound weird, but like maybe that's the mockability of it. Like to create, I guess it's missing like a track or a course.
Mm-hmm. That's like where you want them to race.
Right. And I guess you could do it like throughout your house as a kid. Like I could see somebody like racing up the stairs. Yeah.
As a kid, I rarely used like a set. I would just go around the house.
Right.
Yeah, for something like this where it's cars, I'd probably make my own with like jumps and stuff too. The water ones would maybe be a bit different.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
No, I'm in that same boat. I don't know where to. I think they're really cool, but
I think
I don't see myself getting them.
I
don't know.
It's racing, in my opinion. Like okay, like Speed Champions now, like you can display those. Like that's kind of cool to display. These are what we kind of call bin sets. There's a few, like maybe this one. I'd keep some of the vehicles. Definitely looking through here, I'd probably a lot of stickers though. Matt did point that out.
Stickers are a turn off for me. That's the only thing I don't like is the stickers.
I mean, these really are. They have great playability, and they're definitely made for kids. Like,
yes,
that's what really stands out to me. Whereas, we've had some other themes that kind of fit for everyone in any demographic, but for this, it seems definitely directed towards a younger audience. And that's of course on purpose.
And that's okay though. That's
exactly. It just I guess takes away from like an appeal or any sort of affinity to us caring about it.
Yeah, I mean it's not really a display thing, it's a play thing.
Right.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think you're right. This one's all towards the play side of Lego. I mean it's very destructive too. Like this is like little boy who likes to race stuff. Like look at the commercials. I don't honestly know how I feel about this theme. The minifigures are cool. I like the different colors though, like the lime green of the good racers, quote unquote. Very like interesting color scheme for it. I like it. And then like the dark red, really like the colors are very solid. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right. No, yeah. I mean, there's definitely a strong difference between the two factions or two teams, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know the story. Like, are they both good guys or bad guys? Like, what are they?
I mean, no one's good.
I think they're just racing.
Whoever wins,
there's
there's
not really good or bad. It's just racing.
Supposed to be the lime green people with like how they show it in the commercials. Like the bad guys are the people in red, quote unquote, and they're the backyard blasters. But if you look at like they got a lot of skulls and flames on them, they're like more edgy. If you look at the minifigures
They
too,
play dirty.
Oh, I see
It
that.
seems like.
yeah,
I don't know. Those green guys have some rockets on.
yeah. But it's like
cycles.
if you look at like saws and stuff like that, like these guys are here to mess you up, and it's
They're
like
personal. Whereas
Yeah.
they'll get close to cut you rather than the other guys that'll shoot you
They
from
got
afar.
launchers. They got a lot of
I
spiky
will cut
stuff.
you.
Like that guy's got like the spiky helmet and stuff. I don't know. Like I'm not trying to stand up for one side or the other, but it
No,
definitely
right.
feels like the dark red is supposed to be like the bad guys.
Yeah,
I feel
and
like you're siding with them.
that's our psychology to think that like the like even Star Wars, like the red and black are evil compared to the green
Bright
and
color.
white. Yeah.
Also,
But
like the edgy kind of people, like
How popular were racing games in 2010?
Pretty
pretty
dang.
pop. Like that's
Yeah.
like the height of Need for
Burnout.
Speed.
Yeah,
Need for
Need for-
Speed.
yeah.
Wasn't there a movie? And I'm blanking on this now, and I
Called
know
Need
there
for
was a
Speed?
set. No, but there was a movie that was racing something, World Racers or something like that.
Fast and Furious 1
No.
or 10 or
I guess
Speed
Fast and
Racers?
Furious would have been popular during 2010 too, right? I feel like that was
Fast and
that time.
Furious?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
It's
Fast and
like
Furious was
10
a
of
lot
them.
bigger than.
yeah. But there was a big movie, and I can't remember it. I feel like they're racing, and they had weapons. It's one of my best friend's favorite movies, and I can't remember it. I'm actually gonna text someone right now. But
Go Speed Racer.
Speed
Speed Racer.
Racer, I think that's it, right?
Speed Racer was a lot like this. It was based off like an 80s cartoon, but it's a live action movie where they have like oil slick and their mountains and weapons and
They have
Yes.
Speed Racer sets.
Yes, there was
Do they?
a couple of
Mhm.
yeah, very old. Yeah, almost Mad Max / Speed Racer vibe. I feel more Speed Racer vibes because it's more racing based.
Go
Remember.
Power Rangers.
So that's kind of like where my head went with these is to that. But
It sounds weird, but like I get that it's all about the playability, but I guess like I do just wish there was more of a story because it seems like it's just like, oh, we're racing and we're shooting each other and it's for fortune and glory, but it doesn't seem like there's
it's for the cup.
anything-
But it's to me, it's not about that though. It's not about the story. It's about the story you can make for yourself.
Yes.
Here's vehicles. Here's two sides, an A and a B, and you make your story. If the green guys are the bad guys, then they're the bad guys. If the reds are the bad guys, great. Whoever your team wants to be, you and your best friend can race each other, go outside in the dirt and run these Legos through the dirt and make hills, throw them each other. Like y'all, there's not meant to be a story. It's just you're just
Yeah.
racing. You're
I
just
gotta
playing.
agree with Zane on this one.
I'm not, just to put it out there, I'm not a Cars guy.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Where are you gonna put that dipstick, Matt? Why'd you close the hood before putting the dipstick back, Matt?
My mom commented something about that because I saw that on the video. That's
I was
not
more
good.
focused
Put it
on
back.
Zane. I was more focused on Zane filming me.
He so was. I was distracting, and he was trying to be.
Zane, I couldn't be a world racer. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes.
No, you
You
couldn't
really
even qualify
can't.
for the pit crew. Like you would just watch. Just
I
sit
sit-
back and watch, son.
I got yelled at again the other day because my mom was in the car with me. You sit too close to the steering wheel. You're kissing your knees.
How can Matt kiss his knees? I mean, I guess he's never mind.
Kissing him goodbye if he ever gets in an accident. Anyways,
Zane
back
was,
to
in
the
the
theme.
car. Zane was in the car with me. He's like, if you get in an accident, your knee bone is gonna go through the dashboard.
Yeah, you will have no more knees or legs for that matter.
Anyways,
You ain't
what do we
got no
think? We're across the board. What are we gonna rate this? This is a hard one, I think.
I know where I like it, but I like Cars, and I can see the value behind it.
I
wanna
gotta
give it a
agree
B.
with Zane. I like the idea of racing. It's very much
is-
like, what story do you want to make?
Mhm.
But at the
Yeah.
same time, it's not. I feel like I would get bored with this very quickly. I feel like the parts is just going to turn into parts for my part spin. I don't think this would last very long for me.
Yeah, I agree.
There's only so many ways you can race and launch stuff at each other.
That's the next clip. That laugh is very the next
Race and launch things at each other.
I think. No. Or go ahead, Ethan. Go ahead, Ethan.
I think C. C. I think C. I think
Honestly,
I think
agree.
it's cool.
Really,
It's-
I'm going
it's cool.
B.
I gotta go
I'm
C.
comparing it to what's the theme out? Speed Champions. You know, what's the difference between this one?
Speed Champions is just a car. It's just cars.
But I think a kid can like that as well and play with it, and it also been like adults like it as well. It's very
versatile.
Yes.
I like the fun with this because I like original themes and how they kind of had more fun. We could get weapons and stuff. Like I think that missiles on it are really cool. I always like the little dirt bike one with like the 2 missiles on it. But at the same time, I think this would be like, I don't hate it, but I'm not like, this is something I'd go and buy. Like I can't see myself going to the Lego store, like a used Lego store and looking for these.
I think the benefit of this theme is that it was also very short. Like there's not much more that they could do.
Other teams. That's really all you could do.
Yeah.
But you don't really need other teams, you know.
But
that's what I'm saying.
What vehicles would you do with the other teams?
Space.
Because it's like, yeah, right.
Like Galaxy Racers.
I'm glad all I'm saying is I'm glad they stopped it when they did. But
yeah, me too.
in a sense too, like if I'm rating it as a theme, I still think that it should be like conducive to having more sets. I don't know. This just isn't for me. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm gonna rate it kind of from a more, I guess, personal perspective. It's as Brad said to me, these are all bin sets. I've not ever seen them being sold online, which means they're probably like they just ended up in people's bins anyways, and they're being sold in part of a bulk lot somewhere.
Not
I would
that valuable
assume
anymore.
Right. So like to me it's a D. Plus all the stickers and the builds and everything like that. Like I think that lands in a C for everybody across the board then, but for me it's a D.
I'm really quickly checking. There are a few of them on Facebook Marketplace. But they're like
Marketplace?
Yeah, I'm really quickly looking. I'm not going to share my screen. But like the bike set, the bikes, that's like $8 someone's selling it for. Like when the set, 20. Like these did not go up in price. People are like, I happen to have these, so I'm selling them.
Yeah, not a high value set by any means.
No, like I'm not seeing any of these going for over 100 for the few I do actually see. Yeah, and most of them looking complete.
I'm not looking at them from a valuable perspective. It just seems like that was kind of an example of how everybody treated them and felt about them when they were a kid up until now. Like it was just something that you would throw kind of in a, or like build other things with, which I don't think there's anything wrong with. But when it comes to a theme, I think that the theme should be able to stand for itself.
I agree. And I think we've seen some solid themes like this, and this is just not one of them. Yeah, even on Macari, these things are going. A couple sealed ones are going for a decent amount, but most of them are opened. So sorry, I was honest. I'm always curious. I'm always curious what they look like on the secondhand market. I don't.
Do we think that the Cars theme was a better racing theme?
No, honestly, I think this was better. I think the minifigures in this are solid. Honestly,
I hate dark red.
All right, we're gonna move away from that then. Yeah. So C overall. I really need to get the other things on this.
Yeah. We did do a lot of other ratings for these themes, guys. If you haven't gone back and watched all of our other tier list parts of our live streams, our other tier list segments, be sure to do so. Yeah, that's the kind of full one before we converted to a new system. So we're gonna add those all and compile them into one. But let us know in the comments where you would rate this one across the board.
I have Canva now, so I can actually do it a lot easier.
Nice.
Is
Nice.
Wolfpack said Cars is SSS tier.
No, it's not.
Go watch that video.
Oh my gosh.
that
I don't
was
even
an
remember
intense
which one
video.
it was. We just got into a screaming match for no reason.
It was so argumentative too. We're like,
It was all
No.
my fault. I will say
Lightning
that.
McQueen should not be worth $9.
Yes,
It
it
was a lot.
should.
I was just sitting up with just
Ethan
relaxing,
really
watching
couldn't
y'all.
care.
That'd be a great edit if you can find a coherent way to edit that video.
a coherent way. Yeah, I don't know if that's possible. I don't
None
know.
of that conversation was coherent.
Literally,
That
it round circled the whole stream. It was awful.
It was funny.
Anyways,
It was funny. But y'all, if you guys haven't like gone to our Discord to share ideas and sets you guys make and memes for the stuff and questions for us for our weekly stuff because we go back and forth between memes and questions for you guys. Brad has something.
Well, just real quick on that subject, guys. Look, yes, we don't always get to your memes every week. I've seen this in the Discord a few times. People like upset because we haven't gotten to their memes. Look, we do it every other week, and if a guest isn't on, we usually don't do it because it just doesn't fit as well with the guests. But we always will get to your memes. If there is one we missed, we'll make sure we throw it in the next week. So sorry.
also, I do want to say that's I hate to. It's a mute point, I suppose, but that's not always true because at the end of the day, we are trying to keep the best memes on the show. And so if everybody submits 4 memes, it's hard for us to always show all of them.
Yeah,
so trying to keep it also like with the show in a sense, what we're talking about or like the flow of it. So, or like, I guess the context matters.
Are you gonna show up, Brad?
What?
You laughed at something.
I quickly opened up our Discord for a second. There was a super solid meme in there.
Throw it in.
There's
we got
2.
time.
One of them's very relevant to today's show, so I want to.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like the context of it is all very important.
Everyone who stayed this long, you guys get a little special extra meme for
Yeah.
staying
Bonus
this
meme.
late. Bonus
Bonus meme.
Brad was mad that he didn't get to play his intro. He had to play another one.
I didn't play it. I was still.
Oh,
That was me.
This
That
goes
was me.
right along with it.
Oh,
Brad, when someone touches his intro, somebody's going to die.
I still don't know who did that. I don't know who started you.
I didn't.
I don't.
Maybe
Alright,
it's
I was-
voice command.
I think it's Matt.
Oh.
Matt. But I will say, guys, these are from BrickOxus. There's another good one, but we'll leave that for another week. This is absolutely fantastic.
Even more Castle. I love you guys so much. But why does Castle look so uncomfortable to be around Brad? Pull that back up.
Like,
Castle's like,
Look, Castle on the right is like, yeah, I'm kind of into this. Castle on the left is like, I want to die.
that's
I don't
what's
wanna
that?
play.
That's the new queen figure every time I make googly eyes at her. I mean, what?
What?
To be fair, you did
I-
have Lego comment on your post, so
Yeah.
Yes, I did actually. That was really cool. Even though it wasn't the photo I would have rather liked them to take.
I tried to bring that up in
Kinda
the
like-
past stream, Brad, and you blew past it.
What? You did? I didn't even know.
a
actually.
congratulatory remark.
Do you guys remember when I congratulated him? I was like, didn't something else happen, like really big, And he was like, "Oh yeah, my video did good." I'm like, "Yeah, anything else?" And you're like,
Oh,
"Nope, that's it." And I'm like,
I didn't know. I
"All
forgot.
right, cool.
Yeah.
Guess that's not important."
For those who
That's
don't
what that
know,
was. I was wondering.
I tagged a Lego on one of my posts with the new castle, and they comment on my video, so
Go,
they
Brad.
know I exist, guys.
I
Go,
tag
Brad.
Lego all the
Go,
time,
Brad.
and they
Go.
never see my stuff.
It's because I was doing a baller photo in front of my castle. Honestly, I've tagged them on other stuff, and they've never commented. So
No, that's awesome. I think that's kind of rare. So, right place, right time.
Mhm.
I mean, the even bigger is the creator of the castle has
Yeah.
messaged me.
That's awesome.
So
That's awesome. Anyways, what do we got coming up this next week?
Oh, I think we have a guest, and we don't. We need a for this moment. We need to have an intro of guest intro. And yes, we're having a guest.
I think
next
Matt
week.
was
for
trying to
you,
say
Ethan.
for our stuff in particular. what we have coming.
That's true
But-
too. That's true too. We are having a guest next week. I think we could do that in future
Yeah.
shows if we have a guest. We're not going to announce them yet. It's a big surprise unless we wanted to now.
It's Matt's
No,
mom.
Yes, Matt's mom.
It's,
She likes
it's a
nautical
mock
stuff.
builder.
I'm not going to be here. It's just going to be my mom sitting right here.
Yeah, it's a mock builder that was at Brick Fair, Virginia.
Oh.
Oh,
That
Well
wasn't
known.
part of
Ethan the
Brick Cop.
Artisan.
I guarantee you've seen his mocks, especially if you watch our show.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean,
personally.
yes.
Personal.
Matt, do you want to start?
Oh, I don't really have any big plans.
I
this
think
week.
you do. I
Well-
think you have a huge point.
Today was a big thing. Today,
I think you should talk about it.
Do you want to share it with the class, Matt? It's up to you. You don't have to, but
to the 8 people here, to the 5 people who are always watching my videos, I appreciate you. It's time for the Matt dance to end, guys.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that today was the 2-year anniversary of the Matt.
It is the 2-year anniversary, and it's time for you to end the dance. Please go watch my video. I just posted it not that long ago, and it's already up to almost 10K views with like
All
right
right,
after
guys,
the
we're
first
all
hour.
going to watch it right now.
we're all gonna play it right now, all together.
Maybe we can
Ethan,
all
this includes
dance.
you.
And
Please
as
do.
to remember the Matt dance, we all.
Wait, what was this? Free Lego just for flying?
What?
Did anybody
Okay.
see that from?
We're
Sorry.
not watching mini superheroes today. That was
That's the
last
first
week.
one that popped up.
That was
I didn't know
last
what that was.
week. No, I genuinely I appreciate you all for if you've stuck around on my own personal feed for this amount of time watching me go through this dance. Over 2 years, the dance has changed a lot, actually, which is kind of funny because it's the same dance over and over.
Don't
But
just copyright strike.
I've gotten to the point, folks, where I really would love to end it. So please help me go viral. I just asked for 1 million views. Honestly, at this point, if I got like
Everyone-
500K, that would be it. I'd be done.
Everyone like and repost it.
Repost, like, comment, share. Don't overly comment. I see a lot of people who spam comment that actually hurts a post, especially if you're trying to get it to do well. It's a little bit of algorithm advice for y'all.
And you're gonna be there for the last day.
But guys, I'm very appreciative of all the support. Plus, we had a very special collaboration this week with Zach the Lego Maniac, who animated me doing the dance interspersed with me actually do it in real life. So go check it out. If you haven't seen my dance, go watch the goofiness of it.
Watch all of them. How many?
730.
730. You need to like find how many times do you say this particular word throughout the whole thing gets a big prize.
The truth of the matter is, folks, that the dance takes me about like half an hour to an hour or more to do every day. So imagine 730 times an hour. That's 730 hours at least. It's more. I know it's more of me doing the dance. So imagine how exponentially that has increased over time in terms of like how much time I could have been putting towards something else, like Lego content. But appreciate all of you folks. With the dance ending, if it does end, I hope it does. I also will be posting more on YouTube because I will have kind of more time carved out to do that. And my way that I approach TikTok is going to change. So look forward to big things coming, hopefully, in the future. Zane, anything coming up this week for you?
I have my other show / podcast with Rob the Builder on Thursdays.
Your unrated show.
My hilarious, sit around, have a beverage, talk about Lego and anything
Like
other
a
random
lemonade?
topics we go on. Yes, lemonade.
It's a type of show that we need this.
G-rated content.
Literally, we get off topic so much, and it's hilarious. Like I go back and listen to myself because I love it so much. I think it's so funny. If you guys haven't gone yet, it's ELPN on YouTube or Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and on TikTok. But that is happening. This what?
We'll throw that in the end. We'll throw that in the end.
Don't forget. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's it. That's all I got. This Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Stay tuned for that. Me and Rob the Builder. Ethan, do you have anything?
Honestly, no. I mean, just make TikToks.
That should be a clip. Honestly, no.
Editor Wrathful, get on it. No.
Let me see. I can't think anything.
Yeah, Ethan usually can't think anything.
I don't.
Did you post your video with the Bionicle?
Not yet. That will be later. But I did post one of the Hoth.
Oh.
No, not Hoth. The Snow,
Snow
Guardian.
Guardian.
Yeah.
You
that's-
hurt me.
I
Torture
have
my Snow Guardian.
a bit of a situation. That's how that video started.
Oh, right. I don't think I actually.
And
listened to
I
it.
posted to the results of that one as well.
Nice,
Like
nice. Brad?
So how's the best way to talk about this?
I'm quitting everything.
If you guys haven't been following me on YouTube, I'm about to hit a huge milestone that I never actually thought I'd hit. Straight up,
Me
I'm
either.
being full honest here. I am at 946 subscribers right now and have shot up almost 150 subscribers in 2 days.
Nice.
3 days? Something, it's even more than that. It's been crazy. It's been an insane amount. I never thought I'd hit 1,000 subscribers, and I might be.
Did we just lose him?
We lost him.
Uh-oh.
He might
Oh,
be quitting.
Guys,
He's
quick,
done.
quick, take a screenshot of that. Take a screenshot before he
Yeah.
comes back. Make a meme. Oh, Ethan froze.
Oh,
too.
Ethan's nice, man. It's just you and me.
Somebody clip these. These are
Oh,
great.
my
Ethan and
goodness.
both Brad going.
We need to all do this.
Dude,
Oh my goodness.
other side. Other side. All right, there's a meme. Somebody take that and make a meme. I
Oh
expect
my
a
goodness.
meme.
Brad is,
Is
gone.
it- is
what he
that
was
like-
trying to say, folks. Okay, Brad will never hear me. He will never hear me. Oh no, he's coming back.
Okay, my internet went out there for a second.
Nice catch, man.
We were just saying how much we love you and appreciate
I bet you
you.
hating on me.
And how much it was we all knew that you would get to 1,000 so easily, and we believed in you from day one.
No,
It's
you didn't.
like
I called
every
BS.
time Brad talks about Castle.
Yeah. Even Brad.
I was in the middle of actually being
I want to
very-
know how far you got with that genuine speech. before you
not that
realized that you-
far.
Okay.
Where did I end off? But
With your
Yeah,
hand on your face.
I went off a lot of subscribers recently, and honestly, I've been doing, if you guys don't know, actually content since I was 13 years old. I never thought I'd have a channel actually take off as the way BrickingUpBrad has done, and it's actually I want to focus a lot more on than YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. But so for that, I am working on the next series in Tavern Talk. It's going to be about the Forest Men. So look out for that video. My goal is by Monday or this weekend to get that finished editing. I'm going to call it Monday. I'm going to put that date so I actually edit it this weekend, but I gotten quite a lot of it done editing wise. I just have to wrap up on that editing stuff. So yeah, that's the really big thing that's happening on my content. Is so maybe by next week we'll hit 1,000. So
I expect
hoping-
it.
I'm kind of
expect it
hoping
to.
by tomorrow night, honestly.
Brad,
So
I think you gotta start looking at this from a new perspective. I think we all
tell me to not look at it from Castle.
no,
I will
no,
come
no.
at you.
you don't know where I'm going with this.
Okay.
No, genuinely, like your content is, you've increased the value and quality of your content by 1,000% since you started, and it's nice to see on YouTube that progress. So I hope that in the next year, you'll be up there past 10K, hitting all the benchmarks and even more. So go
Appreciate
check him out on YouTube. He definitely has an interesting niche. But if you're interested in Castle, or if you're interested in knowing Lego lore, he's got the content for you for sure.
If you're really just interested in old Lego themes, something that's not Star Wars, that's not Marvel, just different,
Oh,
I recommend checking.
well, now I'm not interested. I was, and then you lost me.
But yeah, so that was really big. Switching that over, Zane talked about podcasts. Guys, we forgot to talk about this last week.
Yes, we did.
We are now on Spotify. Now I'm in charge of uploading that, so I might forget once in a while, but I'm going to try to make sure after every show it is up on Spotify. We're right now we're on Spotify. We're on Spotify, Anchor, and I think Google Podcast. I still have to work out the whole Apple thing, which is a little bit hard to do. So if you have Spotify and you wanted to listen to us on your car trip or something, highly recommend going and checking that out. Look, it's a completely different show, just audio wise. We don't have the visuals and stuff, but a lot of people say they like to listen to us like a podcast. So just letting you guys know that that is an option that we need to put into our beacon. So yeah, we will make sure that's all set up for you guys. I think that's
I
really
didn't
all
realize you had to have YouTube Premium in order to shut off like your phone and just let it play audio wise, because YouTube Premium is one thing that I pay for because it saves me time not having to watch all the ads because I've watched a lot of YouTube. And so that's another way to do it, I suppose. But now for all the people who don't have it, you can listen wherever you would like, just the audio version only. And we're going to be trying to work on getting better at talking about things without having visuals necessarily.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But that's what's going on with us. Be sure to check out our merch and all that good stuff.
Oh,
Zane,
where
you
do they
want to
find that merch?
do you want to tell them?
Do you want to take us out?
You know what? I think if you guys go down in the beacons down below, check all of our other content out, and also check out our store. Make sure you go and get some merch. It helps support the content. It helps support the channel, each of us individually, and it's amazing and very much appreciated. Join the Discord server, comment on the videos, like and subscribe, share to your friends, tell everybody about it, and get the hype going about the stud buds. We're hyped about you. We want you to be hyped about us. So, guys,